Welcome back to my channel, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be joined by Refael Elbaz, who is the founder of Unicargo, which is one of the largest shipping and logistics companies for importers, exporters, anyone who needs to be moving cargo. In this video, we're going to be speaking about the recent emails that different shipping lines have been sending out regarding the congestion surcharge that they will be charging as of next month. So we're going to get into that very shortly, very quickly as well. It's just going to be a 10-minute video. We've made other videos on this channel as well, so make sure to check out those other videos in the shipping playlist as well. So very briefly, before we get into that with Refael, I wanted to just spend a minute to show you guys what the emails look like. So these are the types of emails that were sent out to companies like Unicargo from these shipping lines, telling them the surcharge that they can expect to have. We're going to explain that very in depth with Refael in a second. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon Evan and I am an Amazon seller, an Amazon coach. I also am a co-host on the Seller Sessions podcast, and I am the founder of the Amazon FBA Alphas community. In this channel, I share lots of information about Amazon and I create content around e-commerce. As you can also see, I try and make sure that I keep everyone updated on certain things that come out as well. So if you have not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell so you know when I bring out updates like this one. I'd like to take a minute to thank Refael for coming on the channel. I know that he's very, very busy running this huge company of his. So thank you, Refael, for coming on and taking the time to update us all. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, welcome to the channel, Refael, founder of Unicargo. Thank you for coming on.
Hey Sharon, how are you today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, as usual.
We've had you on many times on the channel. You guys are my freight forwarders, and we have breaking news today. We want to do an update to the community. So I'm going to allow you to explain, and I'll share my screen once you tell me to share my screen.
Yeah, all right. So basically in the past 2 weeks, shipping lines has been announcing their congestion surcharges for August and September. And I know not many people are talking about it, but we are heading into a very steep increase in shipping rates. And I wanted to explain what's going on. All right, cool. So basically, I've created this table to summarize what has been going on in the past 2 weeks. And so we can see the carrier name, the shipping line, their fee, and their port of destination. So as you can see, MSC has announced the congestion surcharges for all US ports and Canadian ports. All right, the effective date is 1st of September based on discharge date, which means any container that will arrive to its destination port from 1st of September will get hit with that fee. As you can see, the fee is $800 for a 20-foot container, $1,000 for a 40-foot container, $1,100 for a 40 high cube, and $1,200 for a 45 high cube. All right. Then next, remark says destination collect. That means basically that this fee will be collected at destination. All right. If you get an all-in quote from your freight forwarder at door to door, it doesn't really matter. If you work on SIF basis, which means I don't know, if you buy just ocean freight from one freight forwarder and then you have another freight forwarder to pick it up and deliver a destination, you won't be able to see that fee in your origin freight forwarder's quote, because that fee would be collected only at destination. So you'll get it on the other quote on SIF basis. Next in line is SIM. SIM has announced as well congestion surcharges from 1st of August, China gate in, which means any container that will gate into its Chinese port of loading. Let's say you ship out of Shanghai, any container that will go into Shanghai port from 1st of August, going to Los Angeles and Seattle will get hit with $1,000 per container, no matter the size of the container. And as you can see, from 6th of August, 5 days later, any containers that gates in China and going to Los Angeles and Seattle will get hit with $5,000 a container. That's huge. That's like 25, almost 30% more. Next in line is 𝗓𝗓 as well. Congestion for all other ports in US and Canada besides Los Angeles and Seattle, they'll get hit with $1,000 per container fee. And again, that's based on 1st of August China gate in. Next, we have Matson. Matson, as you know, these are the Sea Express shipping lines. Also, 𝗓𝗢 also does Sea Express, but Matson is the most common one for doing the Sea Express. They have a very heavy fee as well. Again, for containers going into Long Beach, Los Angeles, and Oakland, you can see 20-foot container, 3,600, 40-foot container, 4,500, 40 high cube, 5,000, 45 high cube, 5,600, 5,700. That's effective from 5th of August, China gate in as well. Again, if your shipment has not left yet and you're moving on Matson, and again, if it goes into the port by the 5th of August, that fee will be applicable. 𝗕𝗢𝗙𝗄𝗧𝗧, they added the fee, they call it value added surcharge. Again, all US ports and Canadian ports, that's the biggest fee up until now. All US ports, no matter which port, all Canadian ports, as you can see, 20-foot container, $4,000, 40-foot container, $5,000, 40 high cube, 5,000, and 45 high cube as well, 5,000, effective August 15, China gate in. That fee is origin collect, which means it will be paid in China, and basically it will be shown on your shipping quote. So that's it for now. My assumption is that all other shipping lines will follow in the next couple of days or weeks. Obviously, if the biggest ones have applied these fees, the smaller ones will join as well. That's it, basically. Very important information to know. Prices are going up again. It's pretty obvious that the prices are now at all-time high, as in the past 6 months. But they're now Los Angeles. We are gonna see over $20,000 a container to Los Angeles and Seattle, which is absolutely nuts.
Do we know how long this will be going on for?
Nobody knows. That's up to the shipping line. I guess when congestion will be easier, when there will be less ports, when ports will be less congested, they'll probably remove that fee. But again, nobody will know when it's going to happen.
After Q4, we have Chinese New Year, so I'm sure that it'll continue a little bit after that, possibly.
Yeah, there are a lot of talks about prices expected to go down after Chinese New Year. I personally don't think that will happen. I think prices will be at all-time high at least until mid 2022. But again, nobody knows. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay, first of all, thank you very much for this update. Just before we wrap it up, I just want to show what an email like this looks like. So I've put 3 different emails that together. These are emails that people like your company receive, where it shows the pricing and the date that the pricing starts, etc. So this is what an email that you guys received from these companies.
The shipping line,
all the shipping lines. This is what that looks like. Refael, anything else to add from there?
Keep up the good work. You know, again, as we always say, everybody, we are all in the same boat. You know, all the importers are in the same boat. So, you know, it's not only you or him. Everybody gets hit. Keep on doing what you're doing. Prepare a plan and adjust. This is the new realm. This is the new market. That's it.
All right, we're going to keep this video just as an update, and I will make a separate video for how I'm making changes in our business from all of these different changes. Thank you very much, Refael. If anyone wants to get a hold of Unicargo or your company, how can they get a hold of you?
Search Unicargo on Google, search us on Facebook. You can search my name. I'm pretty active on Facebook as well, so we are out there.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.